going down with it, y'all? Kid DC Wrestling back once again. Before I get into the June 16th edition of Monday Night Raw tonight, which was pretty average to say the least, but this will be my final YouTube blog for a minute. I'm going out of town for about a week and a half, 2 weeks at best. And ironically, while I'm out of town, I'm actually going to be missing Night of Champions. So I will not be here to talk about or recap Night of Champions. I'll have to probably make a video on it the day after or 2 days after Night of Champions. I'm not really sure at this present moment. We'll just have to see what happens. But I just wanted to put that out there for anybody wondering. Anywho, getting into tonight's Raw, though, like I said, it was a pretty average show. Nothing really special happened, but nothing too bad happened on this show. We still saw Money in the Bank qualifying matches for both the men and the women. The Fatal 4-Way was good for the men's. Very good main event, outside of Jey Uso, you saw, which I know that kind of surprised a lot of people, seeing Jey Uso back in the Fatal 4-Way or the King of the Ring tournament, considering the fact that he just lost the World Heavyweight Championship. But nevertheless, as we saw, it was a very good main event match. Very, very good main event, to say the least. Same shit with the women. I think the women's Fatal 4-Way was very good as well, as we saw the return of Asuka coming in and winning. And, she got her theme back. She came back. She got the W. So, the King and Queen of the Ring tournament, once again, being very good success, just like last year, to say the least. A lot of very good matches taking place so far, but we're going to go right ahead into it. Obviously, the biggest thing that took place on this show tonight was the return of Goldberg. Now, let's be real. We all knew Goldberg was coming. Hell, the crowd knew Goldberg was coming. But this just goes to show you how much there is a difference between internet wrestling perception and the actual crowd possession. You got a guy like Goldberg, who's damn near 60 years old, right, gets massively shitted on social media, which can't really blame him. But yet, you have Goldberg coming out to a crowd like tonight and gets absolutely cheered like a legend. Like, he's just this special person, which he is. Goldberg, regardless of how you feel about him, Goldberg is a legend of the wrestling business. But obviously him and Gunther are going to fight at Saturday night's main event in Atlanta, Georgia. This will be Goldberg's last match in the professional wrestling ring. Hey, man, it is what it is. This is going to probably be like a 2, 3 minute, 5 minute match. Goldberg gets out on the Shield. Gunther gets a big win. Says that he can retire Goldberg. So it is what it is at the end of the day. It's quick, simple, to the point. Typical Goldberg match. Liv Morgan got hurt tonight. She fought Kyrie, but as we saw, she landed on her arm wrong. And it was a very, very, very felt bad for Liv Morgan. So not Kyrie's fault. Just a little accident. Accidents happen. It's part of the game. They did a recap of Cena and Punk tonight. I'm trying to see what else happened on this show. Bayley is going to face Becky. The Becky and Bayley segment was pretty solid, to say the least. Becky giving in her reasons. Becky obviously saying, "Oh, Bayley, all you care about, your legacy is making friends. My legacy is main eventing shows and winning championships." But I think that was about it. I might have missed one thing, but I usually do in these Raw recaps. Anywho, very good show. Oh, the show did start off with EO and Liv, but average show, average Raw, to say the least. That much wraps it up.